Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Galactic Civilizations 4 Supernova and our playthrough as the Onyx Hive, where we have just been declared war on by the Torians. We knew it was coming. We've been trying our best to prepare for the war. But here it is now. It is a war of conquest, and I do love that we can see what kind of war we are in. Now, for some reason, they are already 3% of the way to a victory. They conquered one of our star bases. That is why. But they are now a galactic threat. So hopefully that's going to sort of get people on our side against the Torian in enough time. Given enough time. We just need to sort of hold. And hold we shall try. Let's start peeling away some HP from this thing. But I'm hoping our military starbase is going to be able to at least cost them a bunch of ships trying to take it over. Not a winning strategy, but here we are now. Let's go ahead and send it. See where we go. Beam weapon miniaturization, of course, is going to help quite a lot. They've come in, destroyed our starport. They killed our fighter, and shortly this planet will be under siege. Is there anything we can do about that? Maybe we can actually stall them out if we went up and built a defensive matrix. We don't have enough credits. It would be good. But I also don't think it's worth our time. You did not lose any HP. We're probably better off trying to, like, clap a fighter or something, which we did get. The cruisers, of course, will not go down as easily. But any damage we can inflict is damage I will take. Ooh. You know, Roberts may have been able to produce for us, given time. But alright, we have got ships. We have got fleets. We've got two commanders over here. We still have a flagship that's out here surveying for us. And he is kind of capable. He's got a lot of HP anyway. I don't know if he's capable. Capable is a strong word. Let's have him survey. Maybe he'll find some tech or money. That's very important at this point. That we keep an income coming. Very important. We are building up boulders out of Yadel. And yeah, this is the best we can do. We are going to need more modules. I would like this fortification module as well. And the Xealon, but that's a lot of Durantium. We're starting to run low. We do produce a lot of Durantium, but still, let's come over here. Are we looking almost there? Give me boulders. Just keep rolling. You guys hang out. I don't think we want to ship out with this fleet yet. If we lose this fleet, it could be a disaster. We want to be extremely careful with where we engage. We need overwhelming victory. The corporate sector have built the galactic currency, reserve galactic achievement. Sweet. There's beam weapon miniaturizations, making our beams just a little bit more powerful, and we do have flexible bulkheads. Now, 4 turns is a lot of time, but I know everybody's super unhappy because of taxes. Like, what are we going to do? What can we do? What can we do? 9 turns, 10 turns on a boulder out of Roberts. That's pretty shit, but, you know, maybe you get one out for us. Still no sieges, for which I'm grateful. Flexible bulkheads, come on, get there. Come on, get there. 2 months on flexible bulkheads. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, modules. Yes, 1 turn those modules for us. More boulders. Yes, boulders starting to look a bit more powerful. The remains of a powerful warship are scattered across this debris fields. It's interesting. The Retribution mission. I've always wanted to do the Retribution mission. Believe it or not, it's one I have not done. I've never built the Retribution. Let's try to make that happen. Yadel, what can we do to make you more productive? We've got the Stellar Forge. We've got these things. Your people, I guess, could be a bit more happy. Maybe that'll help us out. We had all of these asteroids sending its resources back. That might help Yadel out. It's doing boulders in good time. The problem is we just don't have the time. We don't have the time. But we can get Legacy. Picking up Dogma for planets gaining 25% resistance will help out. I think at this point we're going to pick that up. And let's keep it going. All right, we have a siege fleet coming in. They're hitting us with some damage. Actually some heavy hits coming through there. But what are we seeing? We've got some corvettes. We got fighters. I don't think we'll have a problem dealing with this fleet. It's not even a full complement. If nothing else, being able to just like beam volley them down will be good enough. Let's see what damage we can do. You lost a ship. You lost another ship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's another fleet. Plus you boys go here. That's not the way I would have chosen to do that. What I should have done was just like go in here and then out this way. But that's all right. Light them up. 0 to 69 on the beams. That's pretty big. We apparently rolled a 0. That's not very big at all. Okay, now you guys go in there. That's another ship down. Light casualties and a total loss for them. I could get down with that. But again, I don't want to take any losses whatsoever. We will fight from places of power. Roberts is under siege. Well, we knew that was coming. And we're just going to have to watch in horror as the atrocities start to happen across our empire. What sort of siege are they going for here? 3 months on the invasion of one of our weakest worlds. Not bad. Not bad at all. Just one invader, however. Okay, well, keep the boulders a-rolling. We keep them coming. Pressure the scientists to get through flexible bulkheads. They are trying to siege Onyx Prime. That's pretty stupid, but okay. Armor material science for carbon crystal plating and thulium alloy armor. Yes, we'll grab that. More ships come a-rolling out. Let's go ahead and unbox you boys. Hit you with the big beams. Another 69 damage, hopefully. All right, let's just keep giving them the missiles. The loving touch of the missiles. Then we'll swing you boys. Kind of do a little transfer like this. So that we can get you guys in here. Transfer you guys out the other side. To get maximum value on the beams. 0 to 23. Not nearly as good. But it's still good enough for another ship. And a no casualty fight is something we can get on board with. Excellent. 25% of the way to holding this off. We did lose a little bit of HP. Now remember, to get back HP, we need a fleet ship, and it's going to cost us 3 Prometheon to make that happen. Which ship is losing HP? This, our flagship and our means of healing is almost dead, so we are going to fully repair. And then just send you boys back. Excellent. Excellent. Now, Meowza being under siege, that is not something that I can get on board with. Hopefully we can liberate it. How long is that going to take? 2 months? Are you crazy? All right, well, I'll have to see what we can do in 2 months' time. We do have some cruisers on station. 0 to 32. Let's move into the asteroids. That did cost us a lot of extra movement. For not a huge amount of gains. We really need to be rolling a little bit better. It's a no casualty fight, however. So I will go ahead and take that. And like every turn that we survive and take no casualties. Can the miner get this? Oh, they've already claimed it. Who's claimed this? The Orb Seekers have claimed this. Oh, man. Wow. Wowzers. Fair enough. Fair enough. I hope this fleet does not die. It says there's too many ships around this station. I know that's a lie. Just everybody pile in there. Delaria is under siege. That's 3 months. We can probably get down there in 3 months. If we wanted to try and save Delaria, I think we may want to do that. Let's grab a fleet. 6 moves. We gotta try. We're gonna have 11 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we can't save Delaria. What I will do, however, is wait 1 turn and then I will teleport them away. I want to hold on to as much territory as possible. We have another fleet sailing on in, coming for Yaddel. Yaddel is not strong enough. I don't think that they can defend from this shipyard, but maybe they'll be able to hold from the military starbase. We'll have to give up the shipyard, unfortunately. They can always rebuild. We really need to do something about this cash situation. Getting out of control. And just keep trying to make boulders. Keep trying to make them. This, just decommission it. Decommission it. I think what we need to do here is pray. We need to pray and we need to make money. Every 3 turns, we're going to get 100. Every 3 turns, we're losing like 132 or some shit. So it's not ideal, but at least it'll mean that we're not losing that much gas that quickly. Now, is it time to declare martial law somewhere? I feel like the answer is no. They did zap us. And it's probably hit one of our ships. No casualty fight against the military starbase. They're losing cruisers, 4 cruisers even, against our military starbase around Miaozo. Hell yeah. Our flagship is going down, but that's alright. He had no guns on him anyway. Mining starbase does go down. Armor material science is coming as well. And Yadel is now under siege. Now, we could do something about that. Let's go ahead and take our ships. Not a lot, mind you. We can't do a lot about it. But we can at least start to rough them up. We don't want to lose Yadel. Yadel taking 5 months on a planetary assault is great news. 0 to 37. Come on, man. Throw me a frickin' bone. I think we will split our defenses. Delaria is now 2 months away from being sieged. We'll wait until we can warp them. I think we'll send a complement of cruisers towards Yadel. Godspeed. Boulder by boulder, we'll get there. I think we'll also go around to these more valuable starbases and give them at least advanced defenses to make them costly targets for the AI to go after. Starbase, advanced starbase defenses, and maybe even plasma turrets, just to make them a little bit harder to crack. We have a proposal for you. In the interest of peace, we would like to hold a cultural exchange festival. You've got it. No problem. I love the idea. 100% on board. Couldn't get behind it more. Kind of tempted to declare martial law on Miaoza. I'm a little bit concerned that declaring martial law is a empire-wide thing, and I really don't want to kill my approval and research by 25%. That's a lot. Now, manufacturing is still pretty good, but we are winning this war technically. Technically, this is a total loss around a mining starbase. That's fine with me. There goes our antimatter production. But we have armor material science. That means it's time for an upgrade on our ships. And unfortunately, we did not get the technology we were hoping for up here. So we're just going to take something cheap that is going to help us maybe survive. Beam weapon augmentation. Open borders treaties has made navigation better for us. Okay. Roberts is starting to be sieged. We can at least make them pay a little bit. Who are you now? Notorious reputation for violently enforcing the use of proper grammar. Oh yes, this is our grammar police guy. Recently, a video of whatever your name is brutally correcting a subordinate's language mistake has gone viral, sparking heated debates across the galaxy. It's led to a dilemma. Should we condemn him? He loses diligence. I believe you are a governor, yes? You are a governor. And you are a governor of Roberts. We'll take the approval, condemn his actions. He's a dead man anyway. Our scanners have detected a sealed container of Arnorian alloys. Durantium, 350 treasury, huge. Alright, we do need this flagship. We need this to come home safely. Start the journey. More boulders. More boulders. We need to update our designs. So let's go back to show ship designs. We want boulders version 2s. We're just going to augment this. And I will show you what we come up with. Okay, we've got the boulder version 2. This one has much improved armor. And the weaponry is still the same. Shielding is still the same. It's basically we're up to 44.5 armor now with carbon crystal and a thulium alloy armor on there. Everything else is the same. But it is more tanky. It is going to cost us Alarium to produce. But we have tons of Alarium and we're producing a lot. Again, we're going to be losing that Alarium over time as they wipe out my bases. But hopefully once we settle down and we begin to push them back, we can maybe profit out of this war eventually. Now, a slight problem here is the Orb Seekers of Dragonol being up to 50% of the way to a victory. We're going to have to slap that down at some point. I don't like that the ruined ring world is under assault either. 3 months for that one, but we do have a fleet sort of inward bound. I don't think they're going to get there in 3 turns, however. Doesn't look like it. We are staunchly trying to hold the line here. It's 3 months on this siege. They're never going to get through with this siege. That's for sure. I refuse to allow it. We may even get a light casualty fight. Maybe it's the small fighter. We can wait another turn. Absolutely no rush on that. We do need to... We lost Delaria. That's not a big deal. Might even work out for us as they're going to develop it, give it a governor. Maybe we can work it. I don't even care if we lose the Ruined Ring World. That's not a big deal. As long as we keep the military flowing, we're not losing ships, we're costing them ships, we will eventually win out this war. I believe it. Hopefully you do too. Let's upgrade. 3 turns on a boulder out of Yadel. Pretty good. Onyx, just keep printing the cash. The Thalian contingency have been destroyed. Bunch of my shit has been destroyed. There goes my manufacturing relic. Not a big deal. We know we were going to take losses. Aliens know this. We were ancient when the universe was new. We've met the Iconians. That's a thrill. Okay. So let's check them. It's a light casualty fight. Still a light casualty fight. Still a light casualty fight, but our beams here should do good. 0 to 48. Maybe a little bit of a whiff. 2 months on the siege. A lot of their ships are looking low HP. That's great. I don't really want to commit my wormhole tech to save the Ruined Ring World. It's not really contributing that much. It's sending its resources. It does have some supply attrition. It actually is not bad. I think I will. I think I will save it. Let's teleport this fleet out. Goodbye. We don't know where they went. They'll be back at some point. A group has begun to protest the resources that are being spent across the galaxy. Is that what you're protesting now? That what it is? We're going to put them to work. Plus manufacturing. All right, Meowza is looking fairly well defended now. That's great news for me. I say that right up until the Torians roll up with like some real firepower. We found some ships floating out in space here. It's a couple cruisers. We will win this fight, but I would actually love you guys to be in our territory so we get the movement bonus, so you can get where you're going that little bit faster. Wish we had hyperlanes. We don't. I actually think what we may do is spit out a troop transport, and then we can like start capturing stuff away from the Torians. Perhaps. Total loss on a mining starbase. This was doing Prometheon for us. Not that big a deal. Snathi have been destroyed, and there is beam weapon augmentation. We can go for... Ooh, I don't know. I really want a lot of stuff here. Damage reflection for the reflectors, but maybe Diamonics is where it's at. Beam capacitation is one we need on discount. Phoenix missiles, probably not bad either, but I think our strength may lie in our armor and our HP. Diamonics is where it's at. Final answer. All right, Meowza once again coming under siege. Let's try to stop that shit from happening with our pitiful cruiser fleet here. Moderate casualties. 3 months. We have time. Okay. There are not too many ships in orbit. This still is a bug that hasn't been sorted. Onyx Prime is under assault. Now that is a ballsy move. That is a ballsy move. A stupid move, but ballsy. I can respect it. No casualty fight. Little bit of XP for my cruiser. Get out. Little bit of damage taken. A little scuffing. But okay. We let him know, man. We let him know. This war will not be that easy, sir. Not easy at all. A governor manor probably doesn't hurt over here. Bit more cash, I guess. We're hurting for money. Do something like that. Even though what we want is more manufacturing. I mean, there's only so much we can do now. Meowza, we will liberate you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. You guys... get back in our borders. Head over here. Yadel. Let's go ahead and begin the process of removing the ships from my space. Only 66 HP left. 1 month. We gotta go for it. Light casualties. Unfortunate, but we'll accept. And we are 106% of the way to victory. In fact, we have won. We have won the war on paper. On paper, we are the victors. Screw you. I don't think that we can sue for peace, however, and I don't think that we would until we have actually made some gains in this war. We'll need to retake some of these planets. This planet. I didn't even realize we had a ring world around this star. But alrighty. We may be mounting a counteroffensive fairly soon. I really want interstellar resupply doctrine. If we had a cruiser advantage in terms of numbers, that it... Ooh, okay. They still have numbers. They still have ships. No problem, no problem. Total loss on our military starbase, costing them some ships. That's all right. You won't find our other ships such easy targets. That's a free cruiser right there. They did get my shipyard, and they are going to pick off one of my harvesters. That's fine with me as well. Rebuild your shipyard. Kill this fool. Where are our reinforcements? I mean, there's a flagship right here. It's a free kill. The Tlas flagship. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. We did it. Alrighty, where are we at? 2 months on this siege. We will get there. Really feels like we are rolling terribly on some of these beam attacks, but this is a 5 cruiser fleet, 4 cruiser fleet. So they are chunky. If anything, we will have to just commit to an attack next turn. But I hope not. There goes our harvester. Did our flagship ever make it home? I feel like no. We got a transporter out of Onyx. That's good. At least we have the option to go on a counter assault. But not yet. But not yet. Not yet. Now the time has come to lift whatever sieges we can. We've lost the Adele shipyard once more. It is being rebuilt. We have to, unfortunately, go for this attack. We will lift it, but it's still going to be a bit painful unless we roll really well on some of these weapon attacks. Let's see how we do. At the moment, it's a light casualty fight. I might well accept that. There's the potential that we can zap down one of their ships. I think one of them is fairly low HP. That guy has 10 HP. Yeah, I think we'll roll it. I think we'll roll it. We got him. Still light casualties. It's as good as it's gonna get. We lost a cruiser. A replacement's coming out. That'll have to do. These are best case scenarios, folks. And meanwhile, yeah, we still have to gear up for a war with the Orb Seekers of Dragonall. The good side is we're going to come out of this war fairly strong when it comes to military. How are the Orb Seekers looking, even? Yeah, I mean, with an empire their size, their numbers are going to be extremely inflated. So, yes, it's going to be a very tough fight. Have we got anybody else at war with the Torians now? No. No. We could maybe try to get somebody involved in the war. But we're holding. We're holding. I actually think that the Torians might try for peace soon. They still have a lot of ships, I imagine. Yeah, they even have more than, well, basically everybody. So they're not done with us yet. This war still has a long way to go. A long way to go, folks. It's going to be a slog. You guys head up to Yadel. All right, another fleet out there somewhere. There they are. Meowza's shipyard going down. Not great, but it's a very minor victory. A very minor victory for them, and it will cost them some ships. Alrighty, the ruined Ringworld is under siege once more, but this time we have a fleet that's able to help. Now their logistics still not maxed out. 3 cruiser kill, no casualty fights, 11 moves, and 3 months. Perfect. Kill that, and then move to engage. You guys are in striking distance. No casualties. We do have to be careful. Even though it's no casualties, we are losing HP probably with every fight. And we do not recover. So it is a war of attrition. Alrighty. Onyx Prime pretty much maxed out. I really do want to go on a counteroffensive. I think it may be safe to send a fleet out down here. But without a military starbase. And we're going to lose cruiser space in the fleet to squeeze in an invader. It just doesn't feel safe to me. It does not feel safe. Keep the boulders coming. These boulders are putting work in for us. Diamonics are coming through. That's going to make our ships even harder to crack. And there they are. Diamonics. Extra 10% plus Diamonic armor. It's good tech. Good tech. Interstellar resupply. Huge. With interstellar resupply, I think we're actually going to be able to make some real progress in the war. In the war effort. It's light casualties, not ideal. We still have a couple months that we can use to try and get a better result. We'll just hang out right there, pressure the scientists, get through interstellar resupply as quickly as possible. Make the boulders. Make them everywhere. I really want maybe you for a minister, but the expense is just too much to bear at the moment. Okay, we got a fleet swinging in here. We may have to like hit and then run. We hit, we run. Wait for them to siege. Double back. This is just a bunch of cruisers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cruisers and a frigate. This is a maxed out fleet. Probably the most powerful that they have. Let's do what damage we can. No casualties. Take moderate casualties there, but that's fine. Run away. That was not the direction I would have chosen to run. And 18 moves, they're probably going to hunt us down. What are you going to do? It'll cost them a lot of ships, and we can replace them with better ships. It's a slugfest. Absolute slugfest. They did come after us. They still take a total loss here, which is huge. We take extreme casualties. But, I mean, one ship lives to tell the tale. Boulder V2. He will join the resistance up here. Beautiful stuff. We should upgrade these designs. We have better armor. Do we want to, though? Do we want to? I mean, every little bit of power that we can squeak out of our ships is going to make a difference in this battle. So yes, we do want to. We'll keep everything as is. I think the only upgrade that we have is to maybe our armor, but we'll rip out everything. Leave in the chaff, the nanite repairs, the e-webs, the shield generators. We'll go for diamonics, which is 18. If we take out thulium, I mean, we still have thulium income, and that's just a straight boost to our armor, right? Thulium armor has a mass of 3. Carbon crystal and diamonics probably have a mass of like 6. It's just much better, saves us space. Maybe we can squeeze in some better weaponry. Now we should pretty much just be all about our beam tech. It's our best tech. Our missile tech is kind of scuffed. Our railgun tech is kind of crap, but I'm gonna run it. Triple plasma. Version 2.1. Save it. Done. Give me 2.1s. Okay, Meow's shipyard going down, no problem. They will pay for that. Rebuild the shipyard. Release the hounds. Light casualties, sort of sucks. Ay. But this is a Dauntless class cruiser we're going to lose, and they are not very good. Probably better to get rid of it. Okay. Stone. Stone is under siege. Again, awful mistake. Terrible, terrible, terrible mistake. You are about to be erased from existence. Okay, we zap. We blast. We cycle. We zap. We blast. Cycle. And then we'll take a fight, maybe. Time on this, 3 months. So we could just sit here and blast you down. Add a couple of you guys in. Okay, and interstellar resupply is coming up. That'll be an extra 2 cruisers in all of our fleets. And from there we should now start to see some real... Ooh, that was clever. Clever, baiting out our ships so that you can come after my military starbase. Well, it was still defended, nerd. We lost a couple cruisers for that maneuver, but they're going to lose a lot more. Interstellar resupply has happened. Choose a new tech. Intermittent suspension even gets us more ships. Gets us even more ships. 16 turns is a really long time, and that's like we can start making our way over to battleships even. 8 turns is a long time. I think we can get there. Let's polish off this fleet. First off, let's grab 2 of you, add you into this. Let's grab you 2, add you into this. You 2 guys, pop back over here. Light casualties, still no bueno, but 0 to 121 didn't really do it for me. 0 to 92. Yes. Rinse them. Now it's no casualties. Go ahead and take that fight. Blast them down. This is a light casualty fight over here. Let's shake them up a bit. It's 3 months on that siege. Don't really have to rush it. We can just chill. We can just chill. A rush of excitement in our space program has spurred a lot of new candidates applying for critical positions. Minus 20% leader. Cost is good news. You're pretty expensive. But you're a physician and you're a renowned nemesis. Minus 25% trade deal bonus when assigned as a diplomat. Huh. I don't know. I kind of like you for a commander. We'll hang on to that fleet for a bit. Keep more boulders rolling off the shipyard. Over at Meowza. Meowza needs a little bit more ships, I think. But like I said, we're pretty much ready to make a push out. I think we're ready to push out. We drop a cruiser. We add in a troop transport. We send you guys, take back some of our lost territory and hope you don't die. This flagship did make it. Oh my god, he's still alive. Well, let's make sure he gets there. Let's try to give him some support. Might lose this shipyard in this little maneuver, but we got to do it. We got to save our people, man. We got to save our people. We're so close to holding this. We're so close to holding this. Bradley was saying something there. We just kind of clicked away from it. Don't know what that means. All right, Onyx Prime, prepare to be liberated. There's our no casualty fight. Onyx is secured. Little level up right here. Almost dead. Make sure we heal the fleet. You're staying on the defense. You are going to recap my planet. There is a fleet over here. We'll do our best to keep it safe. Okay. Our probe has hit the limits of what it could do. We'll just have him wait for a bit until we have open borders and exploration treaty for Illyrium and Ephemius Pollen. I will accept. I will accept. Yeah, until we have the technology that lets us get to other sectors, that's about as much as we can see right now. But if we take stock, the Orb Seekers are basically, they've slowed down because I think their military power and faction power maybe capped at the moment. Maybe. We'll have to keep an eye on it, but pretty soon we're going to need to pull these guys down, and then we're going to have to see where we go from there. This is promising to be quite the long playthrough, or maybe very, very short. Pretty soon we're going to go and roll the Torians. That will probably lead to another war that, you know, makes us roll somebody else. And we don't really have a victory condition in mind just yet. But let's keep an eye on it. Let's have a look at the victory status. For Conquest Victory, the Torians think they're the leaders. Culture Victory, nobody's really doing anything here. Prestige Victory is the Orb Seekers. And an Alliance Victory, I mean, that's just not gonna happen. Diplomatically, most people love us. The plucky underdogs. Nobody else is fighting the Torians, however. And I don't see any other wars on at the moment. So everybody else is making really good progress while we are stuck just producing military ships. And we're going to have to use that somehow to our advantage and claim a bit more space for ourselves. All of the Orb Seeker stuff, poor guys, are still never going to find the Orb of Dragonol. Poor guys. Now, our starbase with the Wachowski starbase, which was fairly well developed, was producing us our thulium and durantium, is going to go down, but it will cost them ships. That's our big starbase down over here. We're going to want to get that back up. Like, that's a lot of potential armor income that we're going to lose. But I feel like the AI is going to gift it to us. Let's fall back. Got another big fleet coming through here of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cruisers. And their cruisers, I don't think they are more powerful than ours any longer. I think our cruisers are starting to be able to hold our own. We're still a bit behind on weaponry. And I really thought our armor would be better on the... I mean, these are still some outdated techs. We got regular boulders in here. This is going to come in and siege, so we can just sort of wait for them to turn up. We don't need to actually engage that. We will take that favorable fight on our turf and on our terms. And we're just going to keep producing military. A light casualty fight out of our siege fleet going out. Light casualty fight out of our fleet on defense over at Yadel. They're trying so hard. They're such tryhards, man. Well, in they came. Oh my god, what is going... Holy shit, can we zoom in all the way into a star? Well, let's see them out, shall we, boys? All right, what about you boys down here? Are you still good to go? We are missing a ship. I think we had a flagship with this, didn't we? Flagship went down. That really sucks. Well played, though. Let's move in. Continue the op. Keep making the boulders. Send it. We're at turn 113. And, yeah, once extreme miniaturization happens, maybe if we're lucky, we can get out battleship doctrines. I kind of want to replace this missing ship, though, but I feel like you're not going to get there. Still, we're going to send you out. Is there a military starbase? Let's start scouting for it. It is right there. We will take it. We're going to eat a couple shots right here, but that's okay. All right, Dr. Bradley would like an exploration treaty for open borders and precursor nanites. You got yourself a deal. There's still a lot of ships out there. I don't think they intend on stopping. Light casualties out of our defensive fleet at the High Mountain Shipyard. Fine with me. Took a little bit of damage. Hey, it's the Cosmic Contaminant. Nice to meet you. Let's take that no casualty fight right here. Grab ourselves a military starbase. Put on the fortification modules. Nothing else really. And go in for the siege. And bring in the reinforcement if it makes it. If not, it'll just be a scout. Doing scout things. Keep making us money. That's basically what's keeping us afloat here, is that economy. And these are the turns. This is what we're doing. Building up military one planet at a time. Slowly fighting back the Torian menace. Very slowly. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I don't think they'll be able to crack us at this point. I see. But it is an uphill battle. Pretty soon, though, we are going to be able to go on the counteroffensive. And I'm looking forward to that very much, you Torians. You Torians, you will pay. You will pay for the crimes committed against my population. You will suffer. I'll hand your asses back to the Drengen. It's the Korath clan. I believe we could work together. I do. For a second there, I thought it was the Drengen. But perhaps this is worse. The governor of Yadel has done a poor job. We will send help minus the crime. Cost us some cash, not a problem. One of our freighters from Homeworld has been damaged. We will send assistance. We're very nice people. We're nice people. The Orb Seekers starting to maybe think about doing some stuff, making a play. In the shadow of our looming victory, we magnanimously offer you a ceasefire. We can accept this ceasefire. We lose a bunch of stuff. We can reject it, and we will reject it. Toria, how you think you will get away from this without even reparations? I'm gonna steal your architect too. See if I don't. See if I won't. They've got a couple cruisers here. Let's light up the planet. Let them know. Let them know that we are here, baby. And we are here. We are ready to fight. I kind of want to end the episode, but I'm into this. I'm into this battle. Stop that right now. Stop that right now. That is a powerful cruiser, though. 24. Upgrades. Upgrades. Orb Seekers of Dragonol would like to mark our friendship with a gift of 166 credits. Thank you for the gift. And thank you. Rebuild that shipyard. Let's go ahead and blow up said cruiser. We have met your singularity. We have no problems interacting with the machine intelligence. Go ahead and take out that very powerful cruiser. I kind of wish that we were going into, like, capture tech. But the problem with the capture tech is that you need a lot of them. Pressure the scientists. Extreme miniaturization will be here very soon. And that will lead on to battleships. And yeah, that'll maybe be what turns it around for us. Now, we have no casualties and 4 months to conquer Delaria. We're just going to go in and do it. No casualties. Blast them. Take back my planet. We're going to go in with surface invasions. Invade it. 2 months on that. This ship is going to catch up. Flush out this fleet. And that is where we're going to end this episode. We are starting to pull it back from the edge of disaster, but there's still so much to do. Like, it's going to take us a while to purge our system entirely. The war with the Orb Seekers of Dragonol is going to be epic. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the galaxy, God alone knows what else is going down and who else is out there. We're just now starting to meet them, but we've been spending so long on military tech that we're behind on even basic things like planetology and the subspace streaming. You know what I do want? This self-healing armor. for vampire modules. That'll be pretty hot. Yeah. So we're still not done with military tech just yet. However, I feel like this war is starting to stabilize. The Torians do have quite a lot of space. And if we can push out there and grab a bit of these worlds for ourselves, all of these planets even, I think we'll be in an alright spot. Still gonna take us a long time though. Hopefully you're enjoying this series. We're in it for the long haul, and I hope you are as well. Remember to like, comment down below whether or not you think we can pull this out, what kind of victory we should go for, because we still don't have a set victory. And we will see you in the next one. Thank you all very much. Bye.